Y'all know what time it is. 2 drinks with the fellas.
Oh, I think you know it.
This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready now.
Yo, what's going on, my beautiful peoples? It's your man's Ken, a.k.a. Mr. On My Grind. Constantly grinding to get to that next dime. And like always, I got my partner in crime, man. He is.
Man, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy B.Mase. We about to get into that.
You already know, baby. Now, every time I say this, I feel like I'm saying the same shit, but it's the truth, though. We got a special guest today. We always have special guests because all of our guests are special. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. We got one of the hardest working men in the industry from behind the scenes, behind the camera, and voiceovers. We have the one, the only, one of my little bros, Jermaine Johnson, a.k.a. Jockey Jay, but best known as Jawan. You already know players do what they want and squares do what they can. Say what's up, my bro.
Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Thank y'all for having me on. I can't believe you remember that line, man. I feel honored, man. How y'all doing?
Bro, that's a player's line right there. What? Yeah. Players do what they want, but us squares, we do what we can, bitch, and I got you.
Exactly. Yeah, man. That makes me smile, man. What's going on, fella? What's in store? I'm excited.
Oh, we about to have us some fun, but hey, bro, B.Mase, you already know how we get now. What you sipping on tonight, my boy?
Man, I'm sipping on some Jim Beam tonight.
Ooh, got that dog.
Yeah, just going a little bit smooth tonight. What you sipping on tonight, Jermaine?
Hey, man, I'm bogus out here. I got this old Don Julio over here, though, but it's still hidden. I put it in a coffee mug.
That's that Walmart blue, that $1.99 coffee cup.
I know, Family Dollar special, boy.
Hey, it's all good shit. And who cares what you're sipping out of it?
Yeah, man, as long as you're sipping.
But hey, real talk. Hey, I said 2025, I'm doing it every episode, all right? We drinking on that turn it around, hold on. We drinking on that Grand Cormino, and I'm gonna keep sipping it until Kevin Hart give me the sponsorship, bro. We need this, my nigga.
Bro.
Real talk.
Hey, man,
but y'all know how we get down. Let's toast to another great episode of Clinkety Clank.
There you go. So what's up, fellas? Oh, did y'all see me? Hold on, let me. There it is.
There you go.
Been waiting for this all day, man.
Oh, bro, me too, man. I was like, dang, I'm doing the podcast interview. Man, that's nice.
It's an honor to have you here, bro.
Yeah, it's an honor, man. It's a privilege to have you here, little bro. Real talk.
Yeah.
So
man.
let's let the people know where you from, little bro. Real talk, because I already know where you're from, but we got to tell the people where you're from.
All right. So when I get asked that question, I'd be like, I'm from out west, and they're like, where you from out west?
West Side, baby.
And then I immediately go western suburbs of Oak Park. I'd have been in Oak Park, Forest Park, man. I'd have been in Broadview. I'd have been in Maywood. I'd have been in LaGrange Park, bro. I'd have moved everywhere, but it's always been west of the city.
Let me tell you something. We West Side boys, and I don't give a fuck where you from. Maywood, the murder. It's the reason why they call us the Murder Wood. Like shit, we still Chicago's finest too, bitch. Stop playing with us.
I swear, out west, that's where I die, sure. That's the only side I know.
Hey, we got people from the West Side that put us on the map. You understand what I'm saying?
For sure.
Real talk.
It's just crazy because we don't ever get no recognition in the movies, though. It's always outside.
Oh, we gonna get recognition. Trust and believe it. I mean, come on now. Chuck the Writer. Hands up.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the first joints, though. He really, man, shout out to Charles Woodman, man. He's one of the pioneers, man, that's really trying to put the West Side on the map. We trying to put the West Side on the map, too. So, like, it's hard, but it's, said, just make sure you watch your back and, you be straight out here, but we don't get no recognition.
Facts. Shout out to Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck done been on the show. Man, that man and then got zooted with us is sipping and turned us and had a part 2, and these niggas turned around and interviewed us. Hey, but that was a fun episode. Hey, much love, respect, Chuck. We love you, bro. Real talk. So yeah, shout out to Chuck, man. Much love and respect, real talk. But so I want to know because we was laughing the other day at church about this that this was what you was in high school when you did that role.
Nah, so crazy. So the movie took us a little bit long to produce, right? It took us about
Mhm.
three years to produce. So if you go check out Hands Up, man,
The
there,
very beginning, you were kind of chubby and short
yeah,
hair.
man. And then I this is my first movie role. I didn't know how serious this was. My first day on set, I was late. Like Charles, I always tell you that I was late. But I wasn't a high schooler. I was early 20s, right?
Okay.
So in the movie, if you go like from the trailer to the movie, the beginning to the end, I was chubby at the very beginning. Then toward the back end, I had lost all that weight, grew my hair out. So I really
I
kind
seen
of
you
put,
trying to run at the very beginning because you couldn't even run down that alleyway.
man, the shoes was leaning, man, everything was, man.
The
I had to
shoes had that.
He said the shoes and everything.
you, you know,
bro.
you
I
got
was out here,
them soft sole shoes, and the bitch started leaning on the outside like that, and he was running like this.
man. When I saw that, I had to hit the gym, boy. I'm like, nah, I can't fold. I got to look good on this screen. So like, I didn't grew the hair out and everything. You see, I got it dreaded up now or twisted.
Oh, he trying to
So
catch up. He trying to catch up.
yeah, look, yeah, he the roster over there. But yeah. So man, in the movie, it was three. Honestly, it was 3 to 4 versions of me. Like, right, the
Yeah,
first
it
version
was.
was the young, chubby, unconfident version. The second
Mhm.
half of it, the second version was more like, I lost the weight, but I still got the chubby mentality. And then by the third one, and I wish I could show you pieces together. Um, the third version was when I was confident, right? Like, when I was spitting that
The angel.
Angel. Yeah, Angel. That's when I was like super confident. And then the fourth version, which we had to do like a couple, when you miss some takes during the actual production,
Hmm.
you reach reshots or retakes. That's when I was like the oldest. So like, man, it
Hmm.
was it was it was a whole process, man. And shout out again, Chuck, man. He really made that happen.
But it's a method to our madness sometimes. It took that long because it was able to capture that though. It made it look like the film watched you grow up because it technically did. You understand what I'm saying? And it worked out,
Exactly.
right? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So tell the folks, how did you even get that role?
Man, I played in a church play. And man, for all the people that be like, man, church ain't it, I ain't going. Man, this. I hope that you use this for inspiration because we all God fearing, man. We ain't trying to be preachy, but like, man, church ain't supposed to be preachy. So anywho, um, man, I did a church
Was it
play
a raise
called,
the praise?
yeah, Raise the Praise, right. And I played Jesus. I played the main character, man. And I didn't know who Chuck was at the end of it. He came up to me, he's like, hey, you gonna be in my movie. And I'm all like, all right, at the time I was all like, all right, bro, okay, I
You
hear
thought
you.
he was some Diddy dude walking up on you.
Oh, bro, man, I'm like, I don't know who, buddy, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? But it turned out it was a real life production, man. And I
Hmm.
praise God for that. So
Hmm.
that's how I got started.
Okay, okay. Now let me ask you this. Before that, though, did you have that acting bug? Like, did you want to get into that industry?
No, I had no experience, and that's the crazy part. Like all my life, people been telling me to like get into roles, get into comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like get in front of television, and like I always played it to the left because, I think I'm pretty well. I'm a presence when I'm in the room. I could relax, or I could be, life of the party.
Unless I'm in the room.
Right? He always tried to. I said we feed
One
off
up a
each other's.
nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
One up a nigga.
Right, yeah. So yeah, no, I always been kind of a little character, and it's finally came into fruition when Charles approached me, and again, shout out to him again, man. It's been crazy. But after that, though, I definitely got into acting. Though I'm like, nah, I got to do something with this because like it was a huge
Hmm.
opportunity. So, got to say that.
For sure, for sure, for sure. How was it being on that set though? Because I mean, you was on the set with some heavy hitters. You got Jamal Willard who played Biggie. You got you
Yeah.
got LaRoyce Hawkins who played on Chicago PD, and you got the homie from Proviso West, Chris D. Lofton.
Exactly.
Okay. So like you got some, and then on top of that, you got some heavy hitters that most people don't know. You also have Roger Washington in that bitch too.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And bruh.
Man, it was man. When I first got on set, you know, I had never seen the set like that. At first, I thought it was gonna be somebody with a camera and that's it. But we had wardrobe, we had makeup, we had everything you was find on the movie set. And what was crazy about it is that like I really didn't have a moment to take it in because I told you I was late. How the hell I was late at my own movie. That shit was crazy as hell. But that shit was crazy as hell. So like I'm late and they immediately put me in makeup. I'm like, dang, I ain't never did this. So I'm like putting makeup on and stuff. And
So you
like
had to put your own makeup on?
no. They had makeup there. Her
Oh,
name's
okay. So you did this. I thought they was like, here, put this on, nigga.
no, I was, you know what I'm saying, you have in the booth, they like,
Right,
they're looking at the light and shit, spraying you with all that stuff. So yeah, no, her name was Tyler, by the way, the makeup artist. But yeah, so once I got done with that, man, then we was rolling. Like it was well put together. It was I didn't really have much time to take it in until about that second shoot we did. Then I was like able to breathe a little bit to be like, man, this is legitimate. This is something I can get used to. It is long hours though, and that's what a lot of people fail to realize with actors, man. When we watching these movies, they done did 150 million takes and 12-hour days. Like it's minimum 12-hour days. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then especially for the high emotion scenes too. Like when you gotta cry and you gotta be sad and loud and yell, you gotta do like 28, 50 takes of that, and it's exhausting. But it's a blessing nonetheless, though. So, man, that first day on film was unbelievable.
So tell me, out of those heavy hitters, which one was the most influential to you?
Leroy Hopkins. Yeah, he invited
Explain.
me. I don't know why I don't reach out to him like I should, but hopefully he see this, man. But after we wrapped, man, he invited me to the crib, and he was like, he in Chicago PD, sure. He
Mm-hmm.
he got some shit I ain't never seen before. I'm like, damn. But yeah, man, he invited me to the crib and we hung out. He real cool peoples, and that's what made me my man. Like, if he could do this, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? So he was real influential. I mean, again, shout out to Jamal Waller. He was real cool on set as well. We chopped it up a couple times, but he be in and out of, Atlanta, California. Um, and then I met Chris, but Chris was only there for one day. But he was in Ballers around that time anyway, so he was in and out of LA. And man, it was just an eye-opening experience, man. Hopefully you could put up a couple shots as I'm talking about it. You know, I got to give God his props too, though. God first.
God first all the time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's how it was on the set, man. It's unbelievable.
For sure, for sure. Now, let me ask you this. Now, you said after that you want to get serious with it. So, what type of actor are you? What actor technique do you hold? Are you a method actor, a classical actor, practical actor? What kind of actor would you classify yourself?
To be honest with you, I feel like I can do all of it. The only thing why, if you go to my social media at Jockey Jay, um, you ain't gonna see much of like who I am as a person. You might get like small little glimpse, but my main focus has been to help others get on. You feel what I'm saying? Once I learned all that stuff on set and like what directing is, what uh, director of photography is, what lighting is, staging, makeup, wardrobe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking like, man, a lot of people could benefit off this, right? So I went to go do my little roles. I was in Shameless. I was in 61st Street. I was in Fargo, season 4. I had a whole bunch of extra roles, and I can't think of because you really don't think about extra roles like that.
Mhm.
But I had to
Still a
secure,
role though.
huh?
It's still a role
Facts.
though.
It's still a role. I'm not trying to take away from my background. y'all just as important as the actors themselves. But
Yep.
I've done so many
Y'all
background.
set the scene. That's the most important part. Y'all set the scene. And that's what people don't realize. Even just the extra role, you set the scene, you set the mood. You understand what I'm saying? That
Exactly.
actor, that main character in front of that camera, they just spitting the roles. But me as an extra, I'm set the scene. I'm that nigga in the background, like, shit, bitch, we getting this. They're like, damn, that fucking party popping because of this fat actor in the background.
I'm gonna share some footage with you too. You want to know how I got my role in Fargo, which is taking out a dude named Sonny. I was an assassin, but I played BG like in Fargo before, right? And we did a little club scene. I'm gonna share this footage with you. We did a club scene, man, and I made that scene. The director came up to me personally, was like, "What's your name?" And I'm all like, "Jermaine." And then he important and shit, so he all like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, what's your name?" And then he all like, "Oh well, I can't think of his name right now, but I'm gonna send you all this."
Okay.
He told me his name, and then I was like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "Yeah." All important and shit. Like he want me to ask him questions. I'm like, all right, so
Right. And
what,
it's like, motherfucker, I don't know you. So what's up?
yeah, like what's up? What's going on? I was like, so like, what do you do? He's like, oh, I'm the assistant director, and I'm all like, oh, all right, what's up? He's like, man, you really made that scene there. I was just, they had me propped up next to a white woman, and I was just like, just grooving. Everybody else dead though, and I'm just grooving. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking much of it, just trying to make the scene.
Being you.
Yeah, just being me. And then man, he approached me and was like, "Hey, I got a role for you. Here, like let me get your name, your email, and then I'll reach out to you." Tell me like 2 months. 2 months went past, and I kind of forgot about it. Right? I'm like, oh, he ain't gonna hit the line. Is what I thought. But then he hit me back up and was like, "Hey, we're ready for you. We're gonna have you play an assassin. We need you for these days. Are you available?" I was like, "Yes." I don't care. Well, nothing about nothing else. I'm like, "Yes, I'm available." And that's how I
On my
got
mama.
the assassin on Fargo season 4 by just playing background. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
don't do too much though, because some BG be trying to do too much to get seen. And like,
Message.
yeah, exactly.
That's
Like,
just
don't do
fine.
too much. Just do enough. I know what I'm doing. Gonna make the scene a little bit better. You know what I mean? Don't be like, oh, look at me. I want to make this scene. Then you gonna get, you might get kicked off set.
They might pull your ass real quick.
Oh, bro. So
They be like,
you don't want
if
that.
they're gonna hit you with this, hey, what's your name? Oh, Jermaine. Okay. And they're gonna do one of these moves that you don't even see out the corner of your eye. And then you got Bubba Sparks running up on your ass, like, hey, come here. We gotta walk this way.
Oh, bro.
But
So
I gotta get that sandwich. I left him. No, don't worry about that sandwich. We got you. Come on, bring your ass.
you gotta bounce, right?
Hey, there's an In-N-Out across the street and a Burger King. Pick one, okay? But not that fucking sandwich, okay?
You got 5 guys down there too. Get your ass. But nah, that's word to my BG though.
For sure, for sure. Now let me ask you a serious question here, okay? So, what was your motivation? Like, what was that pivotal moment that made you say, you know what? I really want to do this. Like 10 toes down, we doing this.
COVID, fuck you talking about? Like, man, I was at the crib, right? So I had established my business, and like, I established my business September 2019, right? And like, I'm like, ooh, I'm finna be raw out here. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, I don't know if you remember or not, but Kobe passed January 20.
Yeah.
So when
Mhm.
that happened, I'm like, I don't know if this year gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Because that was real tough. So
That
like,
was
and
the
then after
start of
that,
the year. Like, God damn,
that was the
Kobe.
start of the year, right? And
Right. We'll come back. Pretty sure his phone just died. So your phone died. Okay.
oh,
So
bro,
what we was saying was Kobe died. You
yeah,
started your business and then Kobe died and you was like, this year's about to be fucked.
my fault, y'all. You see the camera angle all different and shit. I was in the scramble. I was in a panic mode. I'm like, damn, I messed up. But nah, man, I was starting my
Speaking
business.
on Hershey's on his sweatshirt, the man got a bunch of Hershey Kisses sitting on his couch right now. He's a shit
This,
like a motherfucker.
it's that's crazy that you say that. Whatever. I'll let you ride with
Okay.
that. But anyway, yeah, man. So in 2020, it went off to a good year. We had wildfires, bro. We had Kobe passing. Russia went to war with Ukraine. I'm like, bro, what is going on? So COVID finally hit.
Revelations.
Bros. So COVID hit, and man, I established my business to be a DJ first. Jockey Jay. The abbreviation of DJ is disc jockey.
Jockey, right.
Yeah, so Jockey Jay. So that's why.
So that was your DJ name, Jockey Jay.
Yeah, man, I was gonna be DJing out here, Jockey Jay, DJ Jockey Jay, or just Jockey Jay.
Let me ask. It's funny you say that. So back in the day, I was a DJ.
Oh, okay.
And I've been DJing stepper sets and shit with my uncle since I was 14 at the old 50-yard line on 75th. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And my DJ name was DJ Fingers because I'm gonna speak with these hands, bitch.
Oh, bro, I like that.
See, we be thinking when it comes to them names.
So, man, and everybody asks me why Jockey Jay. I'm like, because first off, I was supposed to be a DJ, but like I was saying, is that COVID hit, and then what was crazy, I almost secured a DJ home at Punch Bowl Social in Schaumburg. It don't exist anymore because of COVID. So once COVID happened, I think that was God really slowing everybody down, from being honest, and the government doing their thing, messing people's lives up. But anywho, so I pivoted. I'm like, well, I still got this craft. I'm gonna help people with this because I had lost my job at corporate America April 2020 because no one knew what was going to happen. And honestly, around 2020, I thought I was in the crib playing a video game all day because Trump was sending them stimulus checks and I was getting unemployment for like a whole year. So motherfuckers was in the crib. I was playing Call of Duty Warzone every day. But anywho, so that happened. But I was also still working though, trying to help people out. I helped Charles out, Chuck. Man, I helped out. I helped somebody get on WTTW. I helped somebody do 3 seasons worth of a TV show called Ill Winds. Quick plug. Man, I've done Mr. Dad Father's Club was on WTTW. That's the other plug. Man, and I'm finna help out y'all too, cause like if you got a craft, yeah, get paid for your craft, But if you truly love your craft, man, money shouldn't even matter. And for a lot of those projects, man, unfortunately, our Black folks, we got it, but we don't got it like that. So, man, I've been looking out a lot, just to show blessings. And granted, I got paid for it, right? Like I got to eat too, but man, I could have been charging way more, and I wasn't. I was doing hella music videos. I did so many music videos for so many artists. I didn't helped out business owners, put a little bit of marketing on websites and stuff, man, get them some clients. I helped out this one guy who's just on Fox not too long ago, Fox Sports. His name's Pat the Designer. Man, so like I've been helping out just to help out because God blessed me with it, and I think if we just do more of that, you know what I'm saying? Like we just do more of that, I think the world would be a better place. But that's
you're not the first one to say that because we done had comedians on here, we done have musicians on here, and I asked the same question to all of them from their industry. What is missing from like the Chicago scene for that industry? And they all say the same shit. We crabs in a barrel. If we came together, boy, we'd be a force to reckon with.
And that's facts. I don't see no lie in that. I really don't.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna give props to one person just because of what I've seen them doing, and this is corporate. The
man,
content
big
creator
shout out to
corporate.
corporate, man. He been doing them Zoom calls. You gonna bring it up, right?
Right. He started doing streams on Twitch about a couple weeks ago, and the last stream he did, He did a 24-hour stream the beginning of June, and then he did another stream a week later. And he was like, y'all gonna see me recording the next episode of the Black Chicago Be Like. And it wasn't just like, you know, a camera following them while they doing this shit. Like, he's educating niggas. He's like, all right, we're gonna do this transition shot. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna set the scene with this shot. And he was like, you know, and so he showed it, him in his truck driving down Lakeshore Drive, and then there was a car like kitty corner from him right in front of him, and the cameraman was hanging out the window to get that shot of him driving down the street. And he was like, that's an establishing shot, and you need to do that because of this. So now we established a shot of me driving down the street, and now you see that I'm driving versus just a transition to, we went from this scene to, and it's like he's educating motherfuckers on directing and shit like that. I was like, man, respect, my nigga, because you know, there's so many people out here like, I'm not gonna give motherfuckers the sauce because this is what I do. But it's like, if we all, it don't matter if we all did this, you still got your fan base, my nigga. That's not gonna stop your shit. If I talk the next nigga to do their shit because they not doing what I'm doing, just teaching them the game. I came up, beat me. Okay, how old are you, little bro? You 30, right?
31.
All right. Me and B.Mase, 10 years older than you, roughly. B.Mase is like 8 years older than you. He the youngster. And I'm 9 years older than you. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40. But we grew up in a time where the OGs taught us shit. The OGs taught us the game, taught us how to move the right way.
You know what's crazy is that we the OGs now, low key. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. But the thing is, what I'm saying though is like, growing up when we was in our 20s, we had the OGs doing it. And then the generation just behind us, just under you, they don't want to hear the OGs telling the game.
That's facts.
This is why you need to shut up and listen sometimes, though. You know what I'm saying? You might know, trust me, we was all in that state where you know, I mean, motherfuckers told me, look, Ken, shut up and listen. I'm like, nigga, I know it. And then it was like, nigga, I don't know shit. Let me shut the fuck up and listen.
Just hard-headed, right? Trust me, we all been hard-headed.
We all been there.
We all been hard-headed.
But the thing is that the OGs that was OGs, stop giving a fuck. You don't want to listen? All right, fuck it, nigga. And that's what happened.
And you know what? I feel some type of way about that because it's hard to improve somebody that don't want to improve. But man, even still, I find myself like, I'll leave them alone for like a month or something, maybe even 2. But then I'll reach out and be like, all right, you ready? You ready to learn what I got to give you now? You're not ready? All right, cool.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then I'll try probably like 2 more times after that. And because people grow over time, and then it's always a point in somebody's life too, man, where they be like, man, enough is enough. I got to do something different. I want to learn.
I need to listen. I need to shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Exactly.
But see, that's the thing though, is like, the problem is that the OGs that we had, they were taught, you're talking till you're blue in the face. And then you keep talking until they understand it.
And that's not the way.
Right. And see, it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't even care. Oh, see, I'm a prime example. Hey, if you bitching me about something, I'm gonna ask you what you doing to change it. If you ain't doing nothing to change it, stop bitching at me. I don't want to hear it.
Precisely.
But then at the same time, I still keep talking to him though, because I remember my mama told me at one time, I'm gonna keep telling you the same shit until it click. And now that I'm a parent, and I'm like, I'm saying the same shit y'all motherfuckers were saying. Because it's stuck.
Oh,
now I understand why you kept doing it when I kept telling you, I don't care, Mom. You kept saying it. Oh shit, I get it now. You know, I'm a Scorpio. I'm hard-headed. I get it. Now I get it. So that's why I'm like, I used to be like that. Now it's like, you know, I'm gonna give the jewels, and either you take it or you don't, but I'm gonna keep giving it because sooner or later it's gonna stick. So I get it. But you know, let's jump back into this shit though, man. You know, this done turned into a men's panel real quick.
Oh, bro.
But so let me ask you this though. What made you want to just switch from being acting into directing? Because now you directing, right? Wait, hold on. Let's rewind real quick. So tell the folks, what does Jockey Jay actually do? All of your accomplishments, what you do besides acting.
Man, so I'm a director, film director. I'm an editor, sound designer. I'm a DJ, and I'm a script writer. Everything
Voiceover,
voiceovers, right? I
head of
I
media team.
yeah, head of the media team at my church that I attend. Man, I'm a safety compliance manager. So I know safety too. I know locations. I know everything that is about film. I just do. Um, and I went to school. You know, it's crazy. I went to school for game design. I learned how to create video games.
Hey, hey, shout out to B.Mase. He just graduated the end of last year. There it is right there. His certificate, or let me his diploma
Right.
for
We gonna work
hey,
together. Don't worry. We're gonna work together.
Yeah. So, man, I like honestly, man, learning how to create. Hold on one second. I hate when they do that. Y'all ever be scrolling and then y'all about to click like search and then a drop down come right down as soon as you about to click the button? That's what just happened just now. I don't know if y'all ever peep that next time y'all. All right, but anywho.
stop searching Pornhub. Anyways,
Hey, I could have got into that, but I'm a wait on that. But anywho, man, nah. Studying game design though is what really gave me the foundation of all this. Because if you know how to create a video game, minus the coding, because it's a lot that go into code. But there's a reason why it's taking Grand Theft Auto six to come out. Like it's been
it took them 25 years, damn near.
Man, and there's a reason though. First off, the
Yeah.
storytelling. That's one thing, right? And then they got to follow up on GTA 5, and they got to do storyboard, and they got to do art, they got to do not to mention the code and all that other stuff. But that right there is what film is. You got the script, you got the budgeting, you got the pre-production, everything that getting all the people in place. We got wardrobe, we got makeup. And then after that, you got production. All right, now we need a director of photography. Now we need lighting. Now we need sound. Now we need, you know what I'm saying, staging. Now we need, continuity. We need all this stuff, and it's a whole thing. And that's what people fail to realize is that, I mean, it's cool. You can grab a cameraman and you can try to, you can grab a camera and try to put something together, but don't be mad at your failure because you don't know much on that first take. So you gotta one be willing to learn, and that's why these hard headed mugs coming in. They need to start listening because, granted, not everything you hear gonna be right, right? But take it, see if it fits what you're doing, and then take what does fit what you're doing. So
Let me tell you something. My mom always told me.
Hold on, real quick, bro. I got you for 2 minutes, Jermaine. So we finna talk about Unreal Engine. So,
oh man, I used to work with it. I'm real for it. That was the last
so
one I worked with.
are you real good with the blueprints?
The blueprints, meaning of the character,
Setting up all the actions and all the motions, the mechanics and all that stuff.
It depends on the genre of game, because
Okay.
I'm really good with my college project was a game called Orca, believe it or not, and it was supposed to be a FPS, which is just
First
underwater.
person shooter.
Yeah, that's
For
what.
those y'all that don't know.
Yeah. First person shooter. So Call of Duty, Halo, those are first person shooters.
PUBG.
PUBG, right? All the Battlefield. Anywho, so my concept though is that Earth was completely tainted, like Wall-E, the Pixar movie Wall-E.
Yeah.
So they took civilization underwater, but there were still wars over the territory and stuff in the water, in the oceans, and like the whole game was supposed to take place underwater, and they had hovercrafts, bullets that could shoot underwater, and I wanted to be so cold that like even when you are battling a rival country underwater, and I want it to be like PS5 graphics, um, you still got wildlife that you got to watch out for too, which is a unhidden element. You got this big old Megalodon coming after you as well, and you trying to fight the Russians, whoever you're trying to fight. So yes, I can do a blueprint of action. I can do a blueprint of a open world, and I can do a blueprint of a racing game. Those are three of my specialties.
So, did you specialize more in like level design, character design?
So I special more because in my team project, I was more doing the model design was okay, but it always looked like a PS2 game. I don't know why. I couldn't get past it. I know it comes with skills, but I was always good at the like building a couch or a crate or what I'm saying, like a scene. I was always good at building a scene. Now when it came to the actual main characters or the characters, I wasn't good at the human body. I don't want to lie to you in the face.
So for the people who don't know, game designers, we design all the functions. We don't design the graphics or any of the art. That's a different department. So when he was saying it looked like 2D, that wasn't on us. We just make the shit work.
And people don't
Hey,
even be
let
knowing
that education come through, my boy.
Yeah, like there's so much that go into creating a video game. That's why I don't never look down on no. Like you ever play a game like, man, it's weak. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what all they had to do to create this in the first place. So it could be better. Is always what I like to think. But that's dope. I could talk to somebody that's in game design because mugs don't be knowing.
Facts. I
Because I don't know
appreciate you.
shit. I'm like, just put the game out, boy.
Hey, you be one of the play testers. We got you.
He
Oh, I
said,
can test.
you gonna make him a QA?
Yep.
Hey,
He gonna tell us
hey,
if it's good or not.
hey, I'm a, I can tell. Hey, I'm a video game. I'm a video game player. I got you. I'll test the hell out that. Like, hold on. Why can't I jump? Why can't I jump on that small ass box right there? We need to change that. Okay, and you should allow me to be able to crouch down if I'm sitting on top of the truck. Like, I got you.
We got to brainstorm
Trust me.
again.
PUBG, there's some shit we need to change. All right, y'all.
We're on top
I got a list of shit we got to work on. PUBG, Jackie Chan, and all. I got y'all. All right.
That boy too funny.
But no, real talk. Hey, this is a great episode, man. Real talk, man. I'm loving this shit. Like this is what we are about. This is what Two Drinks with the Fellas is about. You know what I'm saying? We come together, we find a common interest. This is like if us as Black men in America would drop the pride, regardless of what it is. I'm from this side, I'm from that side, I'm from here, I'm from that. I'm a gangster, I'm a lord. Fuck all that shit. We all still Black men at the end of the day. If we came together on some growth and development shit and just start to work with each other and find a common ground, boy, we will be a force to be reckoned with. Am I lying or am I flying, brothers?
You telling
the truth. No lie.
Hey, toast to that. A clickety clink.
Clickety clank.
There it is right here. Where's the camera at? Right there.
You feel me? Real talk. But hey, I got some more questions for you on some media shit real quick, all right? So when did you realize that this was, we already talked about this being a passion, all right? So what's the motivation for you starting Jockey ENT? Like what, besides
I should have put the
COVID,
hoodie on. I should have took off this Hershey shit and put on my brander. But I didn't want to do all that. And then I'm
No, because there's a person, hey, much love and respect to Holly D. Barr. She's the queen of marketing, okay? Whenever I see Holly D. Bars, she got her own shit on with her own face, her Bitmoji face on her shit. When you see Holly D. Bars, you see her on her. Guess what? Ask B.Mase. We got jackets, we got jerseys. When we go out for Two Drinks with the Fellas, Two Drinks with the Fellas is on our motherfucking back. You feel me?
Yeah, I was gonna throw it on, but it was in dirty clothes, and I was all like, "Dig, I don't know if I want to put this on."
Did it have a spot on it? Was it dirty? Could you tell?
I mean,
no. Exactly. So yeah, pause.
Let me stop flogging though.
Like, I understand, my brother.
You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I'm like, but I ain't gonna floss though. I mean, I ain't gonna say that on air because Nah, you gonna put me on a viral video or some shit like that.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna make a short real quick.
Hey, nah, but I feel you on that. Branding is key. So if you have an
Yeah.
idea, you just need to really just you gotta act on it and then make it your own. Come up with a logo because everybody be having ideas but don't have no logo. The logo is what the logo is really what make you own your brand. Like, cause you could be like, man, I want to start a restaurant, and then like you don't got no logo though, but like, what you gonna sell? And and then it's once you get that logo, it kind of all come together. I don't know where I came at with that, so I just wanted to say that. I think a
No, it's
logo, a
all good.
logo is very. That's the first thing you should create if you have an idea is the logo. Like, right, a lot of people might argue that, like, it don't matter the logo because it'll change, but I don't think, I don't think, like, let's just take, I don't know, give me a company.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille,
Two
that ain't no
drinks with the
company.
fellas.
Okay, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool and all, but y'all knew that y'all wanted y'all face on it because it's y'all two doing it. So that's what really brought the whole thing together. I see y'all getting better with y'all thumbnails. I see y'all getting more subscribers, more viewers. So like that logo is important. Like, look,
Ask
you
me
know,
Mace.
you know this logo as soon as you see
Okay.
it.
So here's the thing. Ask me Mace. What was the first thing I did when we first started this shit?
Got an LLC.
And then after
Exactly.
that, what was the next thing I did after that? The thumbnail, the our logo. So I got locks and he got braids. So I didn't want our faces on it. I wanted it to be something that was like generic, but us. Okay. So I took emojis, the smiley face emojis, and I made a smiley face emoji with cornrows, and I made a smiley face emoji with locks, and that's us. And our logo is gonna pop up on the video. Our logo is us holding a drink, two drinks with the fellas.
Boom.
And
So
our full LLC is two drinks with the fellas at two drinks and a joint studios, which is why you see the smoke. It's
oh,
continuity. You know,
right,
when you look at it, it's the whole you did.
right. Right. So there you go. What I'm saying, I ain't lying. But it'd be a nigga out there that's all like, "Oh man, I'm gonna do it first. Then I'm gonna get the paper for my baby mama, and then man, when I get the $50, I'm just just get the logo first."
Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. For $45, I paid a motherfucker to create our intro. The when you see it and it's like something pouring, and then all of a sudden our logo pops up. If you
Right.
watch our videos, I paid a motherfucker on Instagram to do that for me. And then he
Exactly.
sent it, and then he sent it to me. And guess what? That's how we got our shit. I didn't know how to do it. And I took a chance. Yes, I took a chance. I was like, shit, I'm gonna lose $35. But it's $35. I paid $35 to give me a fucking meal from Uber Eats. The fuck?
Exactly.
So if I lose it, I'm gonna charge it to the game and I'm gonna figure it out from the next person.
Y'all clip that.
So now tell the folks, what does Jockey ENT actually do? Explain to them what Jockey ENT involves.
Everything, man. As far as getting your marketing, getting your video content. Because let me tell you how the sauce. Since I got an audience here, I'm gonna tell y'all what the sauce is to really make your business
This
grow.
your episode. Tell it, motherfucking
Yeah,
people.
all right. So I always tell everybody this, but you're gonna need help. But I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So we have social medias, man, that got billions of people that are on it. Like I'm sure Facebook
Mhm.
has easily a billion users, right? So I don't know if you've ever been scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even TikTok Shop, all that stuff. Every 3 or 4 slide like scrolls, you see
Mhm.
an ad. You just gonna see one.
Mhm.
Whereas if
Mhm.
somebody, I just bought some what's this called, oregano oil over here because I heard Terrence was this Terrence Howard talking about it, and it sold me. It was like, yo, you take it, you're gonna look younger. So that's marketing, right? So the video that you see, where I seen another video too, where it's talking about, cause I like a lot of health supplements, but some people like a lot of shoes, some people like a lot of fragrance, cars, whatever. What you're seeing within that marketing platform is content. Typically, it's video content. It's not still content. Still content's kind of making its way out, um, like photography, unfortunately. But photography is never going to die. But when it comes to marketing, video content is a little bit more impactful. For instance, I can say the jingle 773-202.
Empire.
It's Luna.
Fuck with you.
But yeah, no. He right, but you know the song, right? And you got 800 588 2300 Empire. You know what I'm saying? That's
or oh wow, look at those low rates.
I got
Eagle Man
for you. So
yeah, see,
that's all content that you watching. Now the platform that you seen it, Mama was probably watching it back in the day on UPN. Get your ass out of here. UPN is UPN was the social media back then, though.
26, challenge 26.
Man, so that is the sauce. You got to get a commercial or a branding, but it can't be boring because people be like, "Hi, my name is Jermaine Johnson, and I'm at ent.com, and I want you to book your content with me." No, it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be more like for instance, one music video ad. I popped in saying, "You looking for your next music video? Check these out." And then I had a compilation of the music videos, and then at the end of it, I said, You got all this music, but no content. It's time for you to show your fans who you are. Book your next music video with Jockey ENT. You looking for your next music video? Check these out.
But like no rap, I got the wave. I really been stuck in my ways. I really popped out of a cage. Mama been burning her sage. My bitch in the maze. I see that my brothers get paid.
Run around by you. Run around with you.
Pimps up, hoes down, with a brilliant fuck up. The perm in his head was dead relaxing like a pistol with a pearly handle.
I feel alive, I feel alive, oh I feel alive, oh I feel alive. This is a vibe, this is a vibe, this is a vibe.
You got all this music but no visuals. It's time to show your fans who you are. Book Jockey ENT for your next music video. You see how engaging that is? Like, you're not supposed to be born with it, but that's where the creativity has to come in because you got to stop people from scrolling, bro. You got to, like, people be scrolling all day and you got to catch their attention. So the sauce is get you a commercial, simple, whether it's some content that's engaging and make somebody stop scrolling, right? And then you got to have a target audience, right? So for instance, if you do have, you gotta talk to women, you know what I'm saying? Yo, dude ain't set for this weekend, girl. You need to book me right now for your next sew-in. You something like that. You see how quick, like, oh dang, who is this? Click the page, see the work, book. So that's just an example. And then and this is the last thing, because I feel like I'm talking too much. So
you good. This is your episode, my boy.
Right. Thank you for the opportunity. First off, let me say that, and thank God as well. So moving forward, marketing. Now, what is that, right? So people probably got somewhere from 3,000 to 5,000 people that they know just from social media and in real life. But Facebook, Instagram, Meta, and TikTok, YouTube knows billions of people. So in that 3,000 that you have as a following, you may close about a maximum of maybe, if you're using the 10% rule, 30 out of that. And then you don't know how long you're going to take to close them 30. But where Facebook makes it easier for you, though, and they're going up on prices because people are starting to learn the sauce a little bit more.
Right.
But what you can do is you can take that Empire commercial that we just talked about, and you could place it within their network of people that they know. And now they're covering just as much as you're willing to pay. You can go from $5 a day. It's per day because the algorithm fluctuates. It doesn't go up. It doesn't go down. It goes up and it goes down. So you have to, you know, they can't be like, give us $30 and we'll get you $30 worth of coverage. No, you got to take that, give it to the Meta, which is called Facebook Business. If you type that in, create you an account, log into your personal account that you have, and then you have a business account, and that way you can put in the content that you've created and sell it essentially, and then they'll have a little data place where they store everybody that has entered, because I'm pretty sure everyone has clicked the link before that says get raid, shop now, and then you click and you immediately put in your first and last name and your email address and your email. Right, it's called an email list. So that's how you get people organically, and you can target people in your area that you never would have thought you've met. Like there's probably like 400 people in my 1 mile radius right now that I don't even know their name, but Facebook do. So like, you know, you got to think of it like that. So long story short, get you a marketing piece, market it through social media. Simple as that. And now people don't know how to do that.
Sauce.
Huh?
Told the people to pick up that sauce.
Yeah, man. And if you need help, definitely reach out to me. I'm sure these two fellas know what they're doing too. We definitely drinking, so that's all I'm gonna say. You can reach out, you can help out.
Ain't no lies told.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, that just made me think of one other jingle that we all know. Okay. And when I say this, y'all, all I need y'all to do is tell me who it is. All right.
All right.
We got baby back ribs, hot links, and more to give.
Moo and oink a glass, boy.
Hey,
that's
if you
out
know,
west.
you know.
What you talking about, boy?
Exactly.
Yeah,
right there on
that shit
Madison,
was on,
baby.
Madison, right?
Before
Madison,
you get to Cicero.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I don't know how they went out of business, boy. They was
Man,
we do.
I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly. But anyhow, so you already done took over my last question. I'm gonna say, give people the advice if they want to get into this. You just did that all in the same thing. So hey, much love and respect, little bro. Real talk. But you got something
shit
to
is
add?
organic.
What?
You got something to add? Because you know, it's like, hold on, wait a minute, pause.
Me? Oh no. So man, I know that was a lot to take in. But if you ain't taking in nothing else from this, just think like I gotta film myself engagingly to reach my target audience. If you do marketing through social media, now you don't have to do marketing through social media, but just know that you're fighting a juggernaut that is Meta.
Correct.
So
if you don't do social media,
right,
you need to have a couple dollars in your pocket.
Because I know you've probably seen a super high influencer with millions of views on all their pages. But as soon as they start to market their like product and you know that I got shirts, I got merchandise, go to the website, it go from 1.2 million, 958,000. And then when they finally post that one video that's talking about go to my marketplace, it'd be like 23,000. Like
exactly
13,000 views. Because first off, Meta is smart as hell. So like it knows that you're trying to market to your audience without paying them. So like you can't beat them. Like there's no way you can beat your algorithm, because as soon as you put up anything salesy, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you trying to sell? All right." No engagement.
Trust me. You're gonna shadow ban like a motherfucker. Trust me, we know.
Yeah.
All right. But real talk, we're gonna switch this real quick to deep diver. I can't even talk. God, man, this liquor done kicked in. We're gonna dive deep. We're gonna dive a little bit deeper into the mind of Jermaine. All right. So, real talk, quick top 5. I don't need you to think about it. First thing to pop in your head, say it. You feel me? You ready?
All right.
Don't think about it, just say it. All right. Whatever comes to your mind, say it. All right. Don't care about nobody's feelings, nothing. We're gonna just say it. All right.
All right.
Top 5 actors you would like to work with in the future.
Top 5 actors I'd like to work in the future?
Yes.
Jamie Foxx, Martin Lawrence, Will Smith for sure. And to add to my lady, to Heisey P. Henson, because she just did that dope I ain't gonna spoil nothing. Netflix. She was coach
Yeah.
that. She acted her ass off. Man, who else? That was four.
One more.
I,
Mr. On My Rhyme or B.Mase? Which one?
both y'all low key so sick. So that is right there.
Respect.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. Top 5 movies of all time. So when it comes to you, like, man, that's my shit. Go ahead. Go. 5.
The Incredibles, the first one.
1.
Cars. I love anime. Cars. What else I like? Fast and the Furious, the very first one. Too Fast, Too Furious. So
Okay.
I can never get the fifth one.
Hands up. Exactly.
And Hands Up. Hands Up. There we go. 5.
All right.
Hands Up.
So
first.
I know you like music. All right. So what's your go-to songs like that's on your playlist? Like this really get your man going right here. Like, yeah. So I'm talking about.
Hey, I'm an old school cat. So
Exactly.
man.
West Side. Hey, we all old school. You did?
So Tonight's the Night by Red, man. That always gets me going.
Okay.
Who else? I really been listening to some old. I've been listening to "I Do" by Chingy. I don't know if y'all know that song, but it go hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that song by Young Jock? Any, many, mighty, mo. How many girls in the club? Bro, I know you see it.
I know you see.
I know you see it. That bass goes so hard in that, boy.
Hell yeah. Okay, 3. That's 3. 2 more.
Yeah. So, Throw Some D's by Rich Boy. That's a hood. I love that song.
Hood classics.
Man, I love that
Throw some
song.
D's on that bitch. Just for the
I know that
Cadillac.
whole song.
Yeah.
And to spice it up, I'll give y'all one that y'all probably never really heard of because I like all genres, but
Okay.
it's this it's different from my black community. It's more because I can code switch, by the way. Hi, my name is Jermaine Johnson. Let's check our records.
Oh, we talked about code switching, bro.
Yeah,
Trust.
it's called I Feel It by Kayvon. And probably never heard it, but it's I want you to listen to it. It's different though. It's the genre is called EDM trap, but the bass in that
What's the person's name?
Kayvon. So it's Kaivon. And then the track's name is I Feel It. It's different though, bro. But like, yeah. I can name you something.
But like,
Hey.
yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you one more thing. What's your top 5 interviews you done had?
This one right here. This one right here. That's top 5. That's top 2, 3, 4, and 5. Low key, because this is my first interview, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Hey, this is the first
Dope.
official. We already know it. I just fuck with you, bro. Real talk. But
Yeah.
hey, I think it's about that time because B.Mase is sitting back. When he started going like this, he's like, bitch, it's time. Let's do it. Let me
get my old man recline on and put the
low as
fingers
hell.
across.
Look at his ass, boy. And then
Yes.
the doobie.
My man is on point with this because we is on this week's Coolest Hell Award, and this young lady wanted to be a little bit environmental and kick some things, but I think the earth kicked her right back. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to our guest, and then I'm gonna pass it on to my bro, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close it out for the night.
Who's ankle-head ass girl for the bake your ass? What the fuck type of shoes you got on? They're not even heels. What you trip on? Air dumbass boy for the flag your shit. Look at what damn she ugly. And then what type of jacket she got on? That bitch, bro, she petty as hell, boy. What the fuck type of headband she got on too? She got stars in her shit. She seeing stars with her dumb
She
ass.
seeing stars. Yeah, you got that right.
And then she got this phony pony ass. I'm surprised this shit didn't fall off. Shit, I can't blame nothing else though, cause I can't see her fit, and I can't see how she look. If I really saw how she look, boy, I'd be on her ass, boy. She don't got no balance, dog. Know that for a fact.
Jermaine said she got
She
the
tripped on the
Tyler Perry
grass.
on the head.
Right, yeah.
It's crazy as hell.
Her ass are like Snooki, boy, from playing my ass. Jersey Shore having an ass girl. Nah, I'm done on it, bro. I can't even flame my ass no more. Damn, is that ass out too? That ass is out and everything. You ass out, ugly ass. All right, I'm done.
That was some good stuff, Jermaine.
Hello?
That was some good stuff.
Hello, sound?
No,
we
we can still hear you.
I can't hear y'all. Hold on.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to my bro.
Hold on.
Oh, I gotta close. What's it called? Hold on.
Yeah, close that
There
real
it
quick.
is.
Can
Hello?
you hear us now?
I can't
You
hear
hear us
y'all
now?
ass. Oh, I y'all on
Blackface.
mute. I'm dumb as hell. I'm finna flame my
Yeah,
ass.
you dumb as hell. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear y'all ass. I put it
All
up.
right, there it is. Black folks don't know how to work shit. Hey, the niggas that be on FaceTime like this. Hold on, wait.
Hey, you grandma ass. How you turn this camera around, baby?
Hold on, wait. Hold on. You sent me a text message? No, nigga, we on FaceTime. No, you sent me a text. I don't see a text message.
I'm like, grandma, back up. The angle always be low and shit. How you angle was low as hell? Like how you? That should be funny as hell.
All right.
I'm done.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Hey, you know what?
right here, boy.
Hey, I think it's my time, right, bro?
Yeah, driving Miss Daisy. We've been waiting. We watching you
Oh,
the whole time.
I mean, first of all, I'm gonna say it like this, real talk. Okay, when Karma say, "Hold my drink, bitch, and watch me work," face ass bitch. Okay. First of all, why the fuck did she like that? That scooter wasn't doing nothing to you, bitch. You was petty as hell, and life said, "Bitch, I'm pettier. Watch me." And then on top of that, she turned around and she didn't even do shit. She just turned around. You turned around and your ankle went like this. Bitch, you're done. Okay? Face ass. All right.
She did the right angle.
It would have been different. It would have been different if she had on heels. She had on flats like a motherfucker. I ain't never seen flats that go all the way up past your knee. What the fuck was she wearing? Stockings? You know, they got those jeggings. This bitch had on stocking slides. What the fuck was she wearing? And then when she hit the ground with so much force, her whole little glass that she thought she was going to steal from the fucking restaurant broke on her. That's why she was more mad, because she walked out of the restaurant and was like, yeah, I'm taking this home, boo-boo. Watch this, T.O.
She looked like she had buns, though. I ain't gonna...
Right? And then she hit the ground and went, and then she got even more mad because the invisible man done pushed her skirt up and just slapped her ass 2-3 times real quick too. Because she had on that pleather Walmart leather jacket, and she hit that motherfucking ground so hard that bitch just said face ass. All right. And like you said, she had the Snooki bump it. and I thought I zoomed in. I zoomed in on my iPhone, and I thought she had on like a headband. No, the bitch got stars etched in her fucking forehead. She got a motherfucking taper with stars on it. So that's why you fail. Who the fuck goes into the fucking your dig and say, yeah, give me a Snooki bump it with stars taper around the fucking forehead?
Let me get number 3.
Right. Let me get a number 3. Let me get a number 3, mixed with a number 6, and then add a number 7 in there too.
They
bitch,
always
okay?
doing the pose and shit like that in the camera.
And then like I said, she turned around and her ankles buckled. So clearly she's not a sports athletic person at all. Okay. She turned around. You can't even turn around before your ankles just said, hold on, bitch, what the fuck happened? Hold on. This is not a normal movement. Code 11, pimp down, pimp in distress,
Y'all is
1769.
wild, boy.
Face ass. All right. So I'm gonna digress. I'm gonna fall back and I'm gonna let B.Mase take over.
It's all good, bro. You did your motherfucking thing on that. So just in case she got a concussion from hitting the ground, I need to get up close to give her this message. Next time, don't be kicking shit that you don't own because obviously that ankle don't want to be with you no more. Go ahead and let that foot loose. Well, Kevin Bacon. Hopefully you can come back off of that drink and stop vandalizing shit. And like my bro said, stop stealing stuff. Cause now you gotta pay for that. And you can't even take nothing home. So there's nothing in return, and especially that little tendon that you had between that little stack you got on, or whatever's going on in that stocking function junction you got down there. That shit ain't connecting. Tool time, Alan. Go ahead and help out your wife because she over here with the pink hairdo. I don't know what she gonna do later, but I know she gonna have to go ahead and pay the city for that ruined cycle, and she gonna have to pay that restaurant. Because you fucking deserve everything you get, and you come get this award.
Shit. And then the cameraman that help her ass at all, he zoomed in. He
That motherfucker zoomed in on her face like
definitely
the
an ex-husband.
The bitch friend. Let me get that good angle. Let me get that good angle. She fell and look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her face. Hey.
And I bet you got up mad as hell at him. Like, why you just record? You ain't gonna help out. You saw both shit.
Hey, am I the only one that thought about Kevin Hart when she fell and he zoomed in? Like, hey, well, y'all look at this. The bitch that fell on the ground. Look at this. The bitch fell on the
ground. Y'all wow, Shorty, man. Y'all wow. I like this.
Oh, shit. But anyway, hey, little bro, Jermaine, tell the people where they can find you at, what you got coming up in the future.
Yeah.
Besides the shit that Two Drinks with the Fellas to collaborate with you, tell them where they can find you and what you got going on.
Yo, big shout out to, Two Drinks with the Fellas. I really appreciate y'all giving me this opportunity to host my first interview. It's gonna be first of many. We're gonna grow together, we're gonna work together.
Big facts.
Follow me on Jockey Jay on Instagram, Jockey Jay on Jockey is Jockey, like the clothing brand. Motherfuckers be
right.
Jack. I'm like, where you get the A from? Then it be Jock, no E. I'm like, all right, Jockey Jay, y'all gonna learn my name one day. But for right now, follow me, man. I say that humbly, by the way. It's all God first.
Exactly.
And man, next in the pipeline for me really is I wanna develop an app.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm ready to share it just yet.
You ain't got to. No. Hey.
When it's time, it's time.
When it's time, it's time. We gonna. It's gonna be one of our little advertisements at that moment.
Right.
Hey,
so
hey, keep your joker in your pocket, dig.
Right. Just know it's gonna really help out a lot of creatives. I've been doing this for a long time, since 2019. And I've learned a lot. If you think about it, it's been about 6 years. September's right around the corner. So wait on that. I'm going to school. And schooling is important, guys. If you don't know something, learn it.
Yeah. And if you don't have the money to go to school, find somebody that know it and be their apprentice. And I'll be honest with y'all. I'm 40 years old. I'm a part of the media team at church because of Lil Bro. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. He's 30. I'm 40. But I'm learning from him so I can elevate Two Drinks with the Fellas.
Right.
Never stop wanting to learn.
Right. And then you got to be willing to learn. That's right. B.Mase was right on here with that. But also know too that you got YouTube University too, man. Like man, you can learn so much just free. You ain't got to spend no money at all. And if you do want to spend a little money to get some one-on-one training that a video can't really teach you, man, you better stop looking down on these West Side colleges like Triton and Malcolm X College and
College of
DuPage, man. Man, they got
and Illinois Media College in Lombard.
Yeah, they got courses. They got over affordable. Y'all half y'all spend that more on a zip or or whatever. I ain't gonna.
Let me tell you something. 90% of the radio personalities that we listen to in Chicago went to that same media college in Lombard.
Right. You talking about the Illinois Media of Art, right?
Yeah.
Man, they got affordable courses in there. They've been there for years. So like, don't deny yourself before you even get started. Cause that's one thing with black folks is that, man, we be like, oh, it's too hard. I can't. Man, I ain't gonna never get it done. That's us beating us up, and we can't. You got to get out of that mindset. So, man, wait on the app. I'm gonna develop it soon. Man, and I'm always
We got
going
skits coming out real soon too.
Yeah, man, I gotta do the coding and
Ideas,
stuff.
trust.
Yeah, I gotta
We
brush
got mini series about to come out with
Yeah.
with little bro Jermaine and Two Drinks with the Fellas. Shit's about to be popping. Trust and believe it. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish this drink off, fellas.
All right, B.Mase, what you got cracking? What's your shout outs? Because this weekend is our weekend.
Well, I definitely want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Thank y'all for doing y'all due diligence. I want to give a big shout out to Jermaine for coming through and blessing our show. He dropped some jewels about the acting industry, how to approach the shit, and also how to pivot and go into different areas to keep your interest into the industry. Cause a lot of times when you an actor, it fizzle out when shit don't work out. But if you smart enough, you know how to stay in it by actually working around people and listening. So listen to the messages that he dropped on y'all, and y'all keep an eye out. Just like I said when he was talking about this project, when it's time, it's time. Me and him, we gonna work together and we gonna get something for the public to get some shit to entertain and on the Xbox or the PlayStation or the PC. So y'all just go ahead and keep an eye out for that. And shout out to my bro for doing this thing on the show as always. And I'm gonna go ahead and close this out.
So you already know how we get down. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to know when our show will arrive, baby. And again, hey, salute. Happy Father's Day. Because guess what? The fucked up thing about it? Out of all of the holidays that we deal with in America, do you know that Father's Day is the 20th celebrated holiday in America? The 20th. I can't even think of 18 holidays that's bigger than Father's Day.
Bitch, I came back with the milk already.
Okay, exactly. I went to go get milk and I'm still here, bitch. First of all, and like y'all, hey, you know what number 6 on that chart is? Okay, I'm gonna go back. Number 1 is Christmas. Do you know what number 2 is? Mother's Day. You know what number 6 is on that list? Halloween. You telling me motherfuckers dressing up like fucking retarded ass? Oh, pause. My bad. Let me rephrase this. People dressing up goofy
We
as
still
hell.
want that check, YouTube.
Exactly. People dress up crazy as hell, and that's number 6. And they don't celebrate us men that's doing our thug thizzle. But anyways, guess what? We gonna celebrate Father's Day. You feel me? All right. So hey, real quick, I'm gonna clip this so I can put it up as a short. Hey, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Salute. B.Mase, same thing. Say it so I can cut this and clip it.
Happy Father's Day.
Jermaine.
Happy Father's Day, all the fathers out there.
Real talk. Fathers and father figures. Because guess what? I had a lot of father figures and one father. You did? But hey, it takes a village. And must salute to all of us men that's doing our thug thizzle for everybody, whether they blood or not. Much love and respect. And guess what? We out this bitch. You feel me? Peace.
Y'all know what time it is? 2 drinks with the fellas.
I think you know it.
This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready now.